request from a good friend of mine I used to be in the Coast Guard with, named Manny. Look him up on YouTube, Dapalousa. He requested this song so he could play in his church, and I'm not normally playing a lot of faith-based music. It's a lot more blues and stuff like that, but he requested it and wanted to know how to play it so he could play it in front of his congregation. And so I'm going to show him how to play it. The song is He Lives, and it's the remix by Hammond. You know, I haven't listened to a lot of gospel music and a lot of worship music like that in my life, than what was sang out of the hymnal when I was growing up. But it's got some good guitar in it. It's kind of repetitive with that intro riff. Just goes for a long time, and there's not a lot to it. Got a cool little solo in it that kind of follows a key. I believe the song is actually tuned a half step down, but I'm in standard E tuning, and I'm going to show you how to play it in standard E. For the lead, the solo, whatever, I didn't go through and pick out note for note what he's doing. I listened to a live version and a recorded version. Live, they're not doing a whole lot of lead. He's just kind of every once in a while doing something, and I'll show you kind of a tidbit of what he's doing, and he's just messing around in the major scale of a G sharp key, which if it was half step, it was in key of G to him. But I'm going to get a close-up of it and let y'all see what's going on and how to play the song, and I hope this works out for you, Manny. Thanks. Alright, so the little intro to the song. You're doing it in a G sharp, and you're basically using that G sharp note on the 11th fret of the A string is your starting point for the entire riff. And what you do is you're sliding in from this 9 to 11 on A before every note. So you do that slide real quick. Then you're going to hit that 9th fret on the G string and put vibrato on it. The guy in the video was using a tremolo. I got a Telecaster without a tremolo here that I'm playing it on. So you got to kind of play with the vibrato a little bit. So you start off and you do this one. It holds for 2 measures, or 2 beats. 1, 2. The other one, you slide it in. Do that. So after you hit this one on the 9th fret, you do that slide from 9 to 11 on the A string. Hit that 8th fret on the G string, and then go back to a slide, and then you're going to go to the 9th fret on the D string, and then it starts over. And you can put a little bit of harmonic on it, pinch harmonics. Manny, you're probably not to that point in your playing yet, but if you can figure them out, and then you can. But you kind of just dig out and use your thumb to make a harmonic. But regardless, if you want to play it, if your guitar has a tremolo, I'm not sure, you can use your tremolo in between. So you do, and then wow, wow, wow. You know, on every note that you're holding, the 9, 8, 9, you can do a little bit tremolo bar on that. But if you're not comfortable with it, just do this and put some vibrato on it. Alright, after that part, he goes into, there's a little bit of feedback section there. I believe it's just the same notes without the slide in. And he's kind of putting a little harmonic on them. And vibrating it. Doing something like that. That just kind of goes on for just a minute. Not very long at all. Then you go into a part where there's just one power chord, and it's going on and on and on and on and on. And I like to do this up picking. And, 'cause, 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 ' I'm doing there is a G sharp chord, which is 4th fret E, 6th fret A, 6th fret D. Excuse me. And I'm using my down stroke to kind of mute it. See what my hand's doing there? Kind of hit the strings. And doing that. That just adds to the effect of it. But he does that for a while. I didn't count the number of measures. The next part he's doing is he's starting off on that G sharp, the 4th fret there, to an F sharp, to an E, get it in there real quick, to a A sharp, to a B. And you do it over. So you're going like 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And that's pretty much it. And that part right there that I was just showing you is going on when he's singing. And that after that the background singers or the choir is singing it. So he's saying he lives. The background singers are saying it right after him. So you can kind of each line you're basically changing notes there. And that last one you're doing it 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, your A sharp and your B. So it's a pretty simple song. The lead. Now I know, Manny, you're not the most accomplished lead player in the world. But using your G sharp major scale, the major scale being if you could pick that up, but he's doing it down here, so you're just getting a lot of and he's just kind of picking around in that G sharp major scale. He's not doing anything flashy, anything out of the ordinary. It's just the way it sounds and the emotion he puts behind the notes, you know, as he's bending, you know, and he's sitting here going. You just play around with that, man, and that's pretty much it for that one. So, Manny, I hope you learned something with that, and I hope anybody else, you know, wants to play this song can figure it out. There's some good listening in this song. There's some pretty cool guitar work in it also. So it sounds a lot harder to play than it is when you're listening to it. Because the lead thrown into the background kind of makes you think, whoa, what's going on? You just need to count your timing. I didn't count that for you. Like how many times he sits there and hits that G sharp, you know, while the guy's singing. Before it goes into that chorus, I would say, where you're doing the G sharp, F sharp, E, A sharp, B chords. So think about that, and that's all I got to say, man. You know, follow your drummer. You'll do just fine on this one. All right, man? And I appreciate you asking for the song, and I hope I helped you in some way. And sorry, the quality's going to be a little less on this one because I needed to hurry up and get it done and upload it quick. I didn't have time to sit there and let it render for a long period of time. When I do them at high quality, it takes forever to render a video. So, All right, man, take it easy. Keep at it. I hope you learned something. If you need any help with any songs, if I can find any information on them, dude, I will help you. And have a good one.